I'm all alone. I'm lost in the room. I don't know where I stand. What is this land? I once saw a plane. It didn't know turbulence. I had to teach it how to fly. How to cry. In my world, planes can cry.
Jade, the clipping, please. God. Jesus, I'm taking a pee, and then all of a sudden I start hearing, oh, and I'm just like, oh man, that's gotta be real loud.
You know what's also loud?
These nuts.
How dare you? How dare you finish?
What was also loud?
I have no idea.
Oh. You had nothing planned.
I was just gonna say that and then end the sentence. I forgot this level existed. It's pretty cool.
I actually, this is one of the few levels that looks familiar to me.
Really?
I think I only remember the ones that were like somewhat cohesive, like the ones that made some sense. Like, cause this and the desert level are the only ones so far that have looked familiar to me. Where I'm like, oh yeah, that level made sense. That sticks out in my memory.
You are you saying that you're a Mexican Japanese person?
Is this both Mexican and oh, you mean because of the desert?
Yeah, it's yeah. I'm surprised I didn't catch that.
Were you fighting sushi rolls, by the way?
I was indeed fighting sushi.
Is that Amaterasu?
Dude, I remember the
or Raiden-O?
I think the freaking boss of this place was like a what? What? Okay, I think the boss of this place was an awesome like Chinese myth dragon, and oh. I was just killed by sushi.
Sushi that looks like...
Jesus!
What do those look like?
Teriyaki?
What cartoon? Like the eyes. Raving Rabbids.
Oh my god.
They look like Rayman Raving Rabbids.
I just got murdered by sushi like over and over again.
Yeah, you got like your ass handed to you.
I just...
You got your balls rocked by mean fucking sush, dude. Mean fucking sush.
What is this? What is this voice?
I don't know. Like Jack Black.
Hey, bruh. You just got killed by that mean sush.
That's more like, I don't know, South Parky. Fuck, what was I gonna talk about? Shit. God damn it. You made me oh yeah, you know, I was gonna bring up a totally unrelated topic that you have no input on.
I almost passed out from that.
Are you interested in an unrelated topic you have no input on?
Yeah! I did.
Please, less of the screaming.
I need to.
No. I get enough of that from Victor. Oh, man.
It's... God dang
it. Shit, what was I gonna fuck... Right. Again. Interesting, not to you, topic.
How do you even know? You don't even know who I am.
So, I used to write game reviews, right? Before I started doing Pony, because I was gonna become a game reviewer.
You mean Arpaga?
And then I did I did a few after I started Pony on like Zelda and Muramasa and the Wind Waker. Just did like a few here and there game analysis over time. And looking back at them all, like, I had this, like, focus sort of on the negatives. Like, I would start off a video like, this game's fucking amazing, here's everything wrong with it, basically. And going back and watching those videos now, it's like I'm not wrong, but I regret everything. Because, for instance, I made a video on the Wind Waker that's basically about why it's not the best game ever, even though it should have been. You know, like here's everything that prevents this game from being the best game ever made. And I watch it now and I'm like, but I love the Wind Waker. Why would I do this? Why would I write nothing but negative stuff about one of my, like, top 3 favorite games ever?
You really like the Wind Waker that much?
Oh yeah, man, the Wind Waker. Wind Waker's fucking amazing. Have you played it?
I've played a bit of it in the past. I didn't
You
play
gotta
the new one.
You gotta play the HD. I mean, the original is great, but the HD one is just so fucking beautiful. It's like the best looking game I've ever played. Just the art design is so fucking gorgeous. Here's the thing, Shade. I played through the Wind Waker and I loved it. And I thought it was like top 10, but I was mostly frustrated by all the problems with it, right? So I made that video. And then later on, like a year later, I was listening to the soundtrack, and like 1 minute in, I was like, Wind Waker's the best game ever made.
Really?
1 minute into the soundtrack.
The soundtrack made it the
Yes.
best game ever.
Yeah. The soundtrack's phenomenal. And the art design. I watched Game Grumps play the whole game, and oh man, it was so beautiful.
Game Grumps just makes you appreciate a lot of things more. Just because
Danny.
they enjoy
it's
it
really
so much.
Danny. Danny enjoys things so much and so purely. You know, where like his reaction is just, oh, stop. You know, it's gorgeous.
Stop it, Ron. Oh my god. Oh, I could have saved myself.
I would have asked you
I
to
could
play.
have shaved my leg.
I would have asked you to play Epic Yarn for this show if they hadn't already done it.
You didn't want to do that. I mean, I really like Epic Yarn.
Yeah, I mean, we could, I guess. I've been trying not to do anything Game Grumps have already done, just because...
They've done a lot, though.
Yeah, it's not easy, but I've been making... I mean, they've never played Ocarina of Time, or Sonic Adventure 2, or Pokemon Snap, or Little Big Planet, or House of the Dead Overkill, or Dark Souls.
They
played Dark Souls 2 a little bit.
They played Demon Souls, too.
Right, but that was like for 2 videos.
And I thought they did play House of the Dead.
Not Overkill. They played Typing of the Dead,
Oh.
which is a Dreamcast game, which I'd love to fucking try playing. I've never encountered it, but I would love to, because it looks fucking awesome.
I thought that said womb. Now use your ninja skills to womb the fortress. It doesn't make any sense, but it popped up in my
If
mind.
I was gonna play Typing of the Dead, I would play it with Brando.
Brando?
You've seen his typing speed, right?
No.
Oh my god, Brandon, he can type like 1 million words a minute. Like, it's just crazy. He can
Like-
type infinite amounts of words.
I remember him typing fast, but I also remember being typing so many errors.
Well, yeah, but even then, even with the errors, he would take those typing speed tests and get like some of the best. There's a website somewhere that's a typing test website, but it also lets you compete. It's like you compete online with like 3 other players, and it represents you each as like a car on screen, and like however far you get into the paragraph you're supposed to type, it shows your car like moving along the road. So it's a type racing game, and he would play some matches against people online and like kick their ass.
I remember this part right here being like one of my favorite parts in the
Now
game.
take this all with a grain of salt, because I am a fucking slow typer. So, like, you know, like if I'm not looking at the keyboard, I'm going to type very slowly. Or at least I'm gonna fuck up a lot. Like I make mistakes constantly. Anyone who's talked to me on Skype will know that I spell something wrong in every single message I send.
I also am not proficient in typing and cannot type without looking at the keyboard. And
Sad days.
yeah. Oh my god.
We're supposed to be modern age people.
I just haven't cared that much about keyboarding.
Well, like most people who are really good at typing have had some kind of typing class.
Yeah, they've like everyone who's typed really fast. They're like, oh, I took keyboarding at some point in high school. I'm like, well, I didn't
The
do
sad
that.
part is I took keyboarding in middle school, but
Oh.
like no, not in middle school. First, okay, we had like a typing class when I was in 3rd grade when I was at the gifted school. And you were supposed to, like, they would put the mat over your hands, and you're supposed to, like, have
Jesus
memorized
freaking
the keys, and you're supposed to type stuff with, like, you know, without lifting the mat. I would just lift the mat. There was not enough teacher to go around to police everyone. So I would just fucking sit there with the mat lifted up over my hands, looking at the keyboard and typing. I never fucking practiced. And I wasn't in that class for too long because
So you were
I
just a lazy butt.
transferred out of the school. It was just hard, and I didn't get it. Like, I could never memorize where the fucking keys were. So I just fucking look at them, and then we only had that class like every week, like once a week kind of thing, and then I left that school. And then I had some kind of typography class in middle school, but it was like it wasn't quite the same. And I just remember that once again I didn't type fast. Like in none of the typing related classes that I took did I actually learn how to type. And to this day I am a shit typist.
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 Tempest. The Tempest.
10-inch pianist.
The Tomb of the Mad Typist.
Taipei. God.
Thai food.
I wish there was more lives on this part. I need to get up to that checkpoint. Dang it.
Breaking my balls. Breaking my balls. My balls are broken. Doing bad things to my balls.
I don't care about your balls.
My balls hurt.
You're just saying general things about your balls now. I wish I was Macho Man Randy Savage sometimes.
I think that's like a common sentiment held by all people. Like, who could possibly not at least sometimes wish that they were the Macho Man Randy Savage?
I don't really know much about him either.
Doesn't matter. You don't need to. He's the Macho Man Randy Savage. He says, "Oh yeah,
oh yeah."
I mean, fuck, the name alone just lets you know.
Like if I was able to be called Macho Man every day of my life, and that would be like actually be my
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, like he's so savage, it's in his name.
Why would you?
Because I wanted to go back
at least
up.
Tried.
I didn't feel like
You
it.
only have so many lives. I do not want to have to watch you do all this shit again.
That's why I didn't want to go down.
Oh man, it doesn't give you back
No.
the fucking lives.
That would there would be so much, like, you could just go back in the level, pick up the old one, and then come back and get the new one again.
Yeah,
Kind of thing.
yeah, and it would kick ass. It wouldn't be fucking shit like it is now.
Okay, this is a good example of like a bad camera angle.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we are.
Wee. That's gonna kill me.
A lot
Neil.
slower than
Wee.
you seem to expect it to.
Oh, I like this part a lot.
Yeah, this is. I remember this, and I remember thinking it's kind of cool. Although it's fucking terrifying because you're way too close to that lava, especially with that lab coat on. How great would it be if the lab coat...
That is a wedding dress?
Oh. I did not ever realize.
That's why I said you dressed in drag.
I didn't even think about it in the slightest when you said it. I just assumed it was a lab coat. Well, how hilarious would it have been if the train on your wedding dress had gotten lit on fire, and you were just like, oh, hot, 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 hot.
Why did I suddenly turn Asian?
You're Jackie Chan? Hot, 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 hot.
I am Jackie Chan Einstein, who's dead.
I don't know. I was trying to do German, and it came out Jackie Chan.
What? You...
Did you die just from laughter just then?
Yes. How did German come out?
I don't fucking know, man.
That Asian. God!
God damn it, dude. Gotta let go sooner. You just gotta let go, Shane.
I can't.
You gotta let go.
Let it go!
Let it go! My boo poo is warm.
Your poo is warm? I think it's a normal thing.
Yeah. I was like, you know, just stating obvious facts.
These guys are really fat. Stay away from me, please. Where are the police?
Hey Shade, what's your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show?
Yeah.
Heck if I know.
What about anime show? It's the same thing.
Heck if I know.
Man, you're no fun. Do you even watch anything?
I don't think I have eyes.
Every time I go in your
Whoa.
God, the tits on that thing.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's got things on its ass.
I don't think I was ready for this. What?
Oh, God, everything in this game is just gross.
This is freaking interesting. Is it a man?
Anyways, I was gonna say, every fucking time I go in your room, Cartoon Network is on, and it's always Teen Titans Go at all times.
Because it is actually the.
It's the only show they air.
It is now like they did like a poll or something, and it's the most popular show on the show channel. So they show it a lot more.
It's just all they play is just like. What I mean, I'm not complaining about the show. I think it's okay. It's not like I'm not like a huge fan or a fan at all, really. I think it's all right. I think it's better than the original Teen Titans.
The original Teen Titans was like so boring and edgy.
Right. Well, it just hasn't aged well.
That
it's like,
either. I tried to watch the first episode and I was just like, what the? This is
it
terrible.
Well, it was like really unique at the time because like, you know, the whole like blending sort of anime styles into a Western show was like totally new and it hadn't really been done that way before. And it was like, it has serious plot and character development, which most shows on Cartoon Network did not have back then, while still being silly, whereas like Justice League was too serious and I could never get into it. But like looking back at it now, there's so much stuff now that has a continuous narrative and good characters and better humor and better characters, and it's just lame now. It's old hat. But Teen Titans Go, I just don't find it that funny most of the time. Like, I get it, but it's not that funny. And that's all they play. Anyway, next time on Digibros, we bitch about something else.
Oh, I don't know how to say that word.
Fart knocker.